Good morning, everyone. Just a couple of parts of the gospel that I'd like to share with you today. And we're reading from John's Gospel, chapter 14, verses 21 to 26. And one of the first lines that Jesus teaches us, he says, "Anyone who receives my commandments and keeps them will be one who loves me." Now, I think the important thing here is to understand that knowing the commandments is one thing. Well, that's interesting how many people do know the commandments. It's a big test to some people. They write down the numbers 1 to 10. Okay, now next time write out the 10 commandments. If you've forgotten them, you can always look them up. They're in 2 places in the Bible, in the Old Testament. Okay, good luck. Find out the 10 commandments. And it's a question of not just knowing what they are, but keeping them. And keeping them in such a way that we understand the spirit within which they are written. They're written for us. They might be written in a time when the people needed laws and rules, but those things have never been done away with. Jesus didn't come to take away the commandments. He came to fulfill them, and he came to reinforce them. So we just be careful that we don't write off any of the commandments saying they don't apply anymore. They all apply, all of them. Jesus then goes on to say, "And my Father will love him, and we shall come to him and make our home with him." And the word that I want to really focus in on there is the word home. You know, at one stage we had a mission statement for our parish, which culminated in the words, and become a home of God for all. And people say, but this is a house of God, not a home for God. And I was always quite happy about that word home. Because a home is a place where people live, and it's where people come together, and where people feel comfortable. A house is just a building. I sold my house last year. My home is still very much part of me, and the home is where the family goes, and that becomes our new house. The house becomes our new home. It keeps us all together. So I think the whole issue of religion being a place which is a home, and following the commandments makes us all together as one, and therefore we become one as the family of God. So let's try to be a home in terms of the way in which we live and the way in which we react and approach Jesus. So you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again. God bless. Bye-bye.